tell me one thing you'd like people to remember about you.
I think like when you think about how people remember you, I want people to remember that I did something, whether I made something good or I changed something. Like my gravestone, I want it to say Charlie Braids invented this, or Charlie Braids fought for this and won.
Okay.
I just want to be known for doing something good.
So for changing something.
Yeah.
Very good. Like it. What's your greatest passion?
I think my greatest passion is politics and people and how kind of society deals with politics as well as kind of traditional politics as well.
Okay.
Just really passionate about different kind of causes and things like that. I like to get involved.
Yeah. It's really interesting.
I'm a rabble rouser.
Why did you move to London?
I moved to London because I sort of felt like I wanted to come and become something. Like, you know the story of like Dick Whittington when he came to London to make his fortune and he became Mayor of London. When I had this idea as a kid that if you move to London you can become something good, you can become something great. So that's why I came.
So since you're into politics and you want to change stuff, you know, maybe you're the next mayor. You're in a good way anyway.
I think Mayor of London is probably one of the best jobs in the world.
One of the best paid anyway.
Yeah.
What do you love about London?
I think the best thing about London is just the diverse mix of people and cultures, and just having the kind of experiences with people who are really different to you. But the small town I grew up in is quite closed and quite everyone's same ethnicity, same religion, same background. And when I moved to London, meeting people from different places and eating different food even it was just amazing. It's just like, yeah, all of your senses are stimulated in London. It's the best.
The whole
thing.
diversity, everything.
Exactly.
So is there something you don't like about London, or would you change anything about it?
I think if I could change anything about London, it would be the cost of living. I think sometimes when you're here, you feel like you're on borrowed time. Like, I can afford to rent here, but I can't afford to save any money, and it's like, how long can I maintain this life? And you think you're doing well at work, but the prices keep going up, and sometimes it feels like a rich person's club, and you're just visiting. And I don't want to feel like I'm just visiting.
Do you think you could enjoy your life more?
I think I can enjoy my life more if sometimes I just stopped. Like in London, everyone's moving so quickly and doing long hours at work, and sometimes you just have to enjoy it and you forget you're in this amazing city. So yeah, I think I could definitely chill out a bit more and relax.
And what's stopping you from doing that?
I think there's a lot of pressure in London especially to get ahead in your career. Like, everybody's really career focused, so if you want to compete you've got to be at the same level. So sometimes you forget to leave work on time and spend time with friends rather than just rushing about.
Do you ever feel lonely?
I think I feel lonely quite often, but it's easily remedied because in London there's so much to do. Like, you can just go and sit in a cafe and not feel lonely. But there is always the fear of you stay at home and you feel lonely, and then as soon as you go outside it's okay again. But sometimes you can feel quite isolated, especially if you don't have any money to go and do anything.
Okay. So what do you think, like personally, not regarding, you know, maybe all the stuff that's happening around the world, but for you, what do you think is the main problem in the world right now?
I think the main problem in the world is kind of a lack of empathy for other people. Like, we live in quite a consumeristic world, and especially living in somewhere like London, sometimes we can become obsessed with material things and we forget to look after each other a bit, and I think we could do with a bit more community. Community is good in London, but we could help each other a bit more. Yeah. I don't know my neighbours. I should know my neighbours. Yeah. It's silly that I don't know them, and it's, yeah.
I agree with that, yeah. You just kind of swim away at the step.
Yeah.
So the last question, if I handed you £1 million right now, what would you do with them?
If you handed me £1 million, I'd firstly say thank you, and then I'd try and go into business with you. I think in this day and age, £1 million is a nice amount of money, but I'd try and make it bigger, try and make a business or something and invest it. And yeah, we often talk about £1 million as if it's this big pot of money, but actually it's not going to buy you a house in Kensington.
£1 million is not as much as it used to be.
No, it would get you a house, but
Yeah.
you'd still have to continue working. So I think you've got to see it as a business investment, and I'd probably buy like a cafe or a restaurant or something and try and make some money back.
Okay. Thank you very much. Very nice having you.
Thank
I
you.
hope you earn £1 million and have cafes, and then we'll shoot these interviews in your cafe.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Enjoy.